Okay, we're going to click it.
Okay.
Ready?
Go for it.
Oh, here we go.
Still there.
We're live.
We're live here. We're still not live on. Now we're live on YouTube too.
What?
What's up, Jim? How's it going?
What's going on? Oh, wow. Woohoo. That's exciting.
We've got the
something new.
We're excited. We're hanging out on YouTube now and inside of our little group with all of our funnel hackers, which is exciting.
Do we have an echo?
My
No,
echo's
it's gone.
on my side now.
Oh, okay, cool.
I had it for a second, but it's because my
I was
page
waiting
is
for you to blame me. Jim, you're doing something. I got echo.
What did you do? Man, I'm
What's
excited.
going on?
Where you at today?
What's that?
You got snow in the background. Is it snowing where you're at?
It's very cold. It is significantly cold, and so I figured I would have, something to reflect it.
Nice. I'm excited. Today is actually the birthday of my twins. They turned 15 years old today, which is crazy.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm becoming an old, mature man. So there you go. Anything fun happening on your side of the world?
Okay. You may have noticed that my beard is getting longer again. I've decided that I am not going to cut it until we are totally clear of the Rona. So it's going to be down to my belly button before it's all done. But it's like my protest beard.
Yeah.
I'm protesting just the whole thing. So this is my quarantine beard. That's what I'm doing.
So what happens if it never changes? Are you just going to keep growing it till for forever?
Dude, I'm going to be like that. Who was it? Methuselah or whoever. The dude, it's like, I'll be able to wrap this around my head like a hat when I run.
That'd be amazing. Well, very cool. I'm excited for Friday. It's been a couple of weeks since we've had a chance to hang out and do this. We've got a lot of people on, which is exciting. We got a lot of new funnels designed. We're doing a different type of funnel today, which is exciting. For some people who probably never seen this one. This one was in the original .com Secrets book, as you know, but it was not in part 2. It was 2.
Why was that?
Because I talked about it. I was so excited. I've never seen anyone besides me and Peng Joon and Dagan Smith actually execute one of these funnels. Yet I keep doing them because they work. So, and did you do one?
Well, yeah, I did one 3 weeks ago. And
why didn't you tell me about it? I've been freaking out about it.
This is not an income claim. Your results may vary. And if everybody pays, I made $244,000 with it.
What?
And I did it as a two-day free workshop. It was the thing I've been doing for 20 years, how to write and publish your own ebook in as little as 7 days. I retaught the entire thing over 2 days live. Dang. And we had as many as 750 people there live. I mean, it was 2 straight days. It wasn't your 3-day thing. But dude, yeah. And then we sold people into a membership and 204. I mean, obviously not everybody's going to stick, but if they did, it was $244,000. This is not an income claim. Your results may vary.
Jim's able to do this because he's a ninja / rock star.
No, I followed the formula.
Dude, that's exciting.
The thing. Yeah.
Does that pump you guys up who are all watching this? Like, oh, maybe I should just do what they say because it works. I don't know. All right. Should we tell them what this funnel is and dive into the slides so they kind of know what's going down?
Please do.
Because right now they're excited, but they're like, what are they talking about? Okay.
It's amazing and it's awesome and it's like super ninja cool stuff.
Yeah.
And we're going to combine that with some cool stuff I'm going to demo on funnel scripts today that is going to blow your mind.
Mind
blown.
Okay. To share. Uh-oh. Are you still there?
I'm here.
Weird. My Zoom just went all crazy on me. Okay. Hold on. Let me try to stop sharing. Okay, I'm back. All right. Sorry. I clicked beginner over here. All right. Okay, here we go. So today we're going through, can you see my slides, by the way?
I can. Yeah, I see them.
All right.
You're good.
So today, the funnel we're talking about is called our invisible funnel. So today's invisible funnel secrets, we're sure how to sell without selling by getting your customers results in advance and avoid coming off as pushy, salesy, or sleazy using the simple invisible funnel. So the invisible funnel is cool. This is one that was actually originally pioneered way back in the day by one of my friends. He passed away a few years ago. His name was Chet Holmes. He didn't call it the invisible funnel, but he did this really cool thing. And we saw that and I was like, that's cool. There's something to it. And I told Dagan Smith about it. I was like, Dagan, look what Chet's doing. And then Dagan sat there in his little ninja workshop for like, I don't know, a couple months. They came out with like this thing and it was amazing. It was called the Invisible Funnel. He did it once, made a ton of money. And then I was like, I gotta do that too. So I did it, killed it. I've done it 5 or 6 times. The very first first .com secrets book, I talked about it and nobody did it. And so I actually pulled it out of the .com secrets book because it's one of those things that's really powerful, but it's never gotten mass adoption. So if you are willing to do this inside of your said market, there's a good shot you're going to work, and no one's ever seen it before. So that's kind of the backstory, which I'm excited for. Plus, at the end of this, you are going to get 7 professionally designed, completely built invisible funnels because you guys are here live with us. Right now, we're live, obviously, inside Zoom, and we're live on YouTube. So we have 2 places we're live today. And at the end of this presentation, we're going to be giving you guys a secret link and a secret password to download these 7 funnels. These are not some fake funnels. We paid designers thousands of dollars to build these for you. They are amazing, as you will see at the end here. And you get these at the very end, but you have to be here till the end. So that's kind of what's happening. All right. And today's show has been brought to you by 2 amazing sponsors. The first sponsor is the software tool that allows you to build invisible funnels with a simple click of a button. It is called clickfunnels.com. If you don't have an account yet, go get your free 14-day trial at clickfunnels.com, or wait till the end when you get your templates. You can get a free 14-day trial as well. And Jim, who's our second sponsor today?
Well, our second sponsor is Funnel Scripts, the web's #1 push button solution to create all the sales copy, ads, emails, webinars, follow-up sequences, and more that you need for virtually any type of funnel you could ever want to create for any type of product, service, software, etc., etc.
So good. I feel like we're getting better at this whole sponsorship thing. Yes, we sponsor our own show. You can do that when you're awesome. So at the end, you get not 7. We created 10 invisible funnels for you. You can see a sneak peek of some of the designs right here. And they turned out so good. So exciting. All right. And again, this is no longer, the chapter about the invisible funnel is no longer in the new .com secrets book, but it is a presentation style funnel. So if it was, it'd be in this section of the value ladder. It's again, in the new .com secrets book, there's 10 different funnels we talked through. This one would be a presentation style funnel. And that's kind of how it works. And so here's a case study. Let me tell you guys what the invisible funnel is. So the concept of an invisible funnel is that somebody's going to come in and they're going to sign up for a training. This is a premium training, not a free webinar. This is a premium paid training they're signing up for. Okay, they come, they show up, and they do have to, though, get their wallet out and put a credit card in, but you don't bill them at the moment that they come. You put your credit card in, and then they have a chance to attend the entire event. And then after the event, if it's amazing, then you charge them the cost agreed upon. And a lot of times at the end of the event, then you can push them into an application or sell them something else. Did you sell something at the end of your invisible funnel last week?
Jace.
Yeah, cool. Yep.
Yes,
So
that was the whole reason to do it.
Yeah. The ticket costs are awesome, but then it gives you the ability. We spend 3 or 4 or for you 2 days with somebody, and then at the end of it, you build a strong rapport, and then you push them to the next thing in your value ladder, which is pretty cool. So here's a case study that you may have seen. This was our 2 Comical Live event that we've done twice in 2020. This little funnel has grossed us a lot of money, and it works really, really good. And so, but if you notice, it was 2 Comical funnel, or excuse me, an invisible funnel. So the way it works, you come here and you sign up. We did the 3-day live virtual event. You come up here and you decide to sign up for it, right? And then basically what you put your credit card in, and then after the event was over, if you wanted to, then you'd pay $197 for the ticket. But everyone had a chance to go through the entire 3-day event before they decided if they wanted to pay or not. If the end of 3 days, if they didn't want to pay, they'd email us and we'd stop their charge. If they were fine with it, they'd do nothing, they'd bill their card, when the event was over. And so that's kind of the concept. The first event, we had 5,000 people register through the invisible funnel. The second event, we had like 3,800 people register for the invisible funnel. So we did it twice, both times. Just ticket sales alone, we're crazy. Then after someone buys the ticket, we don't show the order form bump here. Well, there's also an order form bump where people can save $50 if they decide to prepay in advance. So it was $197 after, or if you basically the copy says, if you want to take my word for it, and this can be amazing, save $50 today, and you get the replays for 7 days afterwards. And so what would happen is that I think it's like 60-something% prepaid. So paid the $150 up front. And that's pretty powerful. Okay. Then we had an upsell. Well, the upsell for us was $197 VIP pass. This let people during lunch breaks and dinner breaks actually have special Q&A with our coaches. We had a huge percentage of people take the VIP pass. And then from there, they had the actual webinar. And then at the end of the webinar, the end of the live event, then we offered people our 2 Comma Club X coaching program, which is $25,000 a year. And we sold a lot of people into that as well. So that's kind of the first one. This is another example. I did it with Howard Berg, the world's fastest reader. He can double anyone's reading in 4 hours. So I was like, oh, this is a great example of an invisible funnel. If you have a result you can give somebody in a certain period of time, it's awesome. So someone sign up for doubleyourreading.com. They sign up, put their credit card in, and then they go through the 4-hour experience with Howard Berg. At the end of it, if they haven't doubled their reading, let us know, and we won't charge anything. If we had double your reading, then we charge $100. And it was awesome. And we had an upsell for his other course, and that's kind of how it worked. So that was the W reading program as well that also did awesome. And then we upsold people into his $3,000 protege program as well. So that's kind of an example. Here's an example. So we have the invisible funnel where $0 now and pay $100 in 5 days if you double your reading, or they can prepay and save $20. So, and this one, they saved $20 with $80 they prepaid. On this one, 69% prepaid and 41% took OTO number 1, which is pretty awesome. With the 2 Comma Club Live, the numbers were actually similar. Our prepay was, I think, closer to 60%. And then our OTO is a lot lower, but the OTO is still probably like 20 or so percent at $197. So that's kind of how invisible funnel works. But the concept again is you're giving people results in advance. They give you their credit card, you serve them like crazy. At the end of it, they decide if it's worth it or not. And when Dave and I first were talking about this, we were talking about, it's kind of like if you were to go to a restaurant, you're like, okay, this is the deal. I'm gonna come to the restaurant, I'm gonna eat dinner. At the end of it, if the food's amazing, then I'll pay you. Right? Or you go into a movie, you're like, I think this movie's gonna be good, but let me watch it first. And the movie's awesome. At the end of it, I'll pay you. And that's kind of the concept of how invisible funnel works. It's built off the law of reciprocity. So if you do this, you have to bring the goods. You got to show up and you got to serve your people like crazy. Otherwise, they will cancel like crazy at the end. But if you blow their mind, in fact, I remember the very first time I did it, I had people come up to me. They're like, I was fully planning on getting a refund. I just wanted to kind of see how this process worked. Man, you served me like crazy over the last 10 hours. So I'm just you earn my money. You can just keep it. And usually we get about a 10% cancel rate, typically is what we've kind of found. And everybody else, the other 90% are like legit and they realize that like what you did was amazing for them. So you always got that 10% though. So don't ever be that 10%, you guys. Okay. So with that said, Jim, are you ready to make are you ready to create an invisible funnel?
Am I an incredible invisible funnel? An incredible funnel? Yes, let's make incredible funnels.
I haven't slept a lot lately, if you can probably tell. Okay, let's build our are you guys excited too? Everyone who's on live, if you otherwise want to build an invisible funnel, let us know in the Zoom comments or down in YouTube. Let us know so we can see you guys are pumped and excited. It should be good. Very, very cool. All right, let's get started with the invisible funnel. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to close this down. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna start a 30-minute countdown clock. We were talking about Egg Timer, got an update. Now Egg Timer's got this Flavor Flav watch on it, which is kind of cool. I'm gonna start the countdown clock. Here we go. And then over here, these are the templates, the pre-built funnels you guys are gonna get at the end. So I'm gonna pick one of these things right here. And actually, before I pick one, do you want to tell me what it is we're actually selling? So make sure I pick the template that's gonna be the best one.
We are going to be selling people a training on basically on weight control, how to, how to lose weight and stay in great shape as a unicorn so that you can be ready for any quest.
Nice. I'm going to do this one here. This looks like a weight loss one anyway. It's Attention Busy Moms. So I'm going to choose this one. So click on this
Attention
right here.
Busy Unicorns. Go figure.
And then it's going to go, whoa, this is all my accounts.
Woohoo!
Going to go
Screenshot. What?
Okay, it's going to pull this entire funnel into my account that I'm going to be working on. As you guys can see here, I'm going to make it bigger so you can see it's pulling it in. And sometimes this goes fast. Sometimes it goes slow. And boom, the funnel is there. Viewing funnel. Whoosh. All right, and there you go. There's 4 pages. We have our opt-in page, our order page, application page, thank you page. So I'm going to start here on the opt-in page, which is where we can get people to actually go and sign up initially. Okay, here is the page I'm going to be designing. So Jim, you want to talk about what kind of copy we're going to be plugging into this page?
So the big thing that you need on this page is you need a cool headline. You need a video to sell people into it. And then you're going to need some bullets and a call to action. I mean, those are the 4 main ingredients that you use here. But the big thing you need to understand is especially for the invisible funnel, is that you really, really need to understand your customer avatar when you're trying to do this, because you have to communicate with them in such a way that you're hitting all of their pain points, their emotional hot buttons, and everything, so that they go, you know what, I just need to sign up, because this is a knee-jerk reaction sign up. And so the number one thing you got to do is get straight with your avatar, and then everything else flows from that. And that's the cool thing that I would like to show you of what we have here with funnel scripts. If I could show you something real quick. I want to show you something I've been working on for a long time that has all come to fruition. And that's a fancy word for it's done.
It's ready.
Yeah, it's done. And not on every single script, but on 15 of the scripts, we have this done. So the first thing you want to do is define your avatar. And so instead of just opening up scripts and whacking the button, I went through and I spent about half an hour, 45 minutes defining who is Fred, our average ordinary unicorn. So this is going to ask you about their focus, desires, results, their enemies, their problems, all this stuff. And like I said, it took me about a half an hour to do this. And this helps me to literally define my avatar. So let me share with you who the avatar is that we're doing this. And then I'm going to show you some stuff that's going to blow your mind, how fast, once you've got your avatar, how fast we can get our copy done. Okay.
Very cool.
So indulge me for 3 minutes while we meet Fred. My avatar's name is Fred. Fred's an average, ordinary unicorn who dreams of becoming a successful unicorn. Currently, Fred's focus is on weight loss and physical fitness. Ultimately, Fred really wants to be the most legendary unicorn in the kingdom and successfully complete every magical quest. Right this minute, Fred would be ecstatic if he could get in better fighting shape, get to an ideal weight, build an unstoppable mindset. Unfortunately, Fred still needs to figure out how to lose weight quickly and keep it off, get in great physical condition, have more courage in dangerous situations. Fred's also really frustrated by the fact that weight is so hard to keep off, dieting just plain sucks, and it's hard to be brave all the time, especially against full-grown mountain trolls. Plus, he still feels he needs to get the answers to these questions before he can move forward. How can I lose weight and keep it off this time? How can I get in great shape without living at the castle gym? How can I be braver in the face of danger? Fred's also hung up on the idea that some unicorns are just born skinny, and I'm not one of them. You have to live in the gym if you want to stay in shape. Bravery and courage is something you either have or you don't. In fact, he feels like famous unicorn trainers actually don't want him to succeed with weight loss or physical fitness. You see rocks at your enemies. When all's said and done, Fred just wants to look and feel great on every quest, gallop for hours without even breaking a sweat, and laugh in the face of fear, especially on night quests. To help Fred, I will invite him to check out my training, Unicorn Power, at unicornpowerpack.com. Not a real URL. If you go there, Lord knows what you'll see. so he can live life as the most legendary unicorn in the kingdom without working 80 hours a week. I promise to show him how to enjoy rockstar unicorn status, crush every magical quest, and laugh in the face of danger. So Dude. That's a really well-defined customer avatar.
No, can I say something to that? Because this is, I mean, I get people all the time on, they want to learn to copy your funnel. I'm like, well, who's your customer? They're like, oh, like men that are over 45 years old and overweight. Like that's like the avatar of people coming in. It's like, this is why you're going to lose against all the people who know their avatar. Like if you had this, like if this was like assignment number one for everyone to fill out, like figure out exactly who it is you're selling. This is not men who are 40 to 60 that are overweight. This is like everything, their dreams, their desires, their fears, the people like that is, it is so good. I'm actually going to do this today for my ClickFunnels avatar. I've never actually seen this all the way through. That was amazing.
So it's a damaging admission. So now what we're going to do is normally I would say, hey, I filled out the share script and we've got, we've got all this in here and I filled it out ahead of time, but I want you to notice something under the titles and headline scripts. This is a timeless classic headline script. And you see next to it on some of these, this little icon. This means that this script is now avatar enabled. What does that mean? It means that I can come in here to this script. I click on load avatar. I find my unicorn who needs to lose weight, and that's Fred. Okay. And I click load selected avatar. And now it loads the majority of my stuff in here for me based on my avatar. So instead of having to retype everything in or remember what I only have to do it once and the majority of the stuff's done. Because in this case, it's like, what's their number one desire in the present time? Get in better fighting shape. what is their number one desire and a verb, getting in better fighter shape. So I'm going to do this real quick. And then have gotten in better fighting shape. And then who's our enemy is the famous unicorn trainer. And now all of a sudden, in like a minute, instead of trying to remember my avatar, I define my avatar, load him in there, and now I've got 100 and some odd headlines done that are all based on my avatar. And so what I did here, I got a couple options, and I figured we let everybody vote on these. So the two we have is how every unicorn can get in better fighting shape without gyms, diets, or personal trainers, risk-free, or how every unicorn can get in better fighting shape now, or you pay nothing. So these are the two options that I came up with out of this. I found them. And so you all in the
everyone's
chat
voting already.
box, tell us which one, option 1 or option 2. You tell us. Okay.
There's a lot of both. I think the 2s are winning right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely say 2s are winning. I'd say 2's probably 3-1 right now from everybody. So 2 is which one? How every unicorn can get in better fighting shape now, or you pay nothing.
Okay. So what I'll do is, can you make me stop sharing my screen because I lost the controls somehow?
Let me see. If I do that, then
just stop sharing this. There you go. Cool. So now what you can do, it looks like number 2 is
the winner chicken dinner.
The winner chicken, or did we say number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Okay. So how every unit, and what I'm going to do, well, you want me to text it to you or send it to you in the thing, or just read it to you?
Sure, read to me.
It's real short. How every unicorn can get in better fighting shape now, all caps, dash or dot, dot's fine, or you pay nothing, exclamation point. There you go.
Yeah. Very cool. I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. I want the emphasis to be on the other one. There you go. Boom.
So now we need a video.
Okay.
Should we do the video next?
Yes. So let me pass it back over to you.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is, I don't know if anybody thinks this is cool or not, what I just showed with defining your avatar and then creating that.
If you guys think that's cool, let Jim know in the comments. He needs some feedback because he probably spent like 6 weeks building that for you guys. And he didn't charge you anything extra. So yes, they're freaking out. Is it okay if Jim delivers you guys? I hope that you're okay with that because he can stop delivering if you guys are like delivered to the max right now.
Right. If you want more, no more new funnel scripts, let me know. No more.
Let's take a break.
The magic bullet script is from the original .com secrets. And so what I did with this was, again, this one is now avatar enabled as well. So we can load our avatar that needs help, and it loads some of it, but it loads enough of it to get you started. So I've got the example in here. So some of them it'll load all the variables, others it'll load some of them, but it's certainly better than starting from scratch, and it helps to keep you oriented. So what this script does is it creates the video script that you use to hook the people, introduce the magic bullet, point out their frustrations, introduce the what your offer is, give them proof, reverse the risk, and then close them to actually sign up. And if you want, I can play a little bit of it. It's like 5 minutes long, and I don't think we want to play the whole thing, but can I play the first couple minutes of it so you guys can see how it goes?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Okay. So I don't know why this isn't. It's not. You got to unshare me. I don't know. I think that's something's weird about the controls this time, the way we did it. I can't. Oh, wait. I got it.
You got it?
Or I thought I did. The meeting controls aren't showing for me for some reason.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right, let me
I
see.
need you to stop sharing. Yeah, I got you. I need you to stop participant sharing, and then I'll share it again. So,
that Zoom, they're getting too popular, changing all their things.
Yeah, well, that's okay. So I'm gonna show the video. Is that cool?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna share computer sound, optimize for that, and so here we go.
What if you could literally wave a magic wand and instantly lose all the weight you want? Do you want to have more energy and drive on your next quest? Are you ready to get in and stay in amazing shape? Wouldn't it be awesome if you could have the stamina to succeed on even the most dangerous quests? How about if you could lose weight faster than you ever dreamed possible? Hi, my name's Sparkles, the unicorn, and those are the questions I used to ask myself as well. Just imagine what life would be like if you had the ability with weight control. What would you do? How would that instantly change your life and business for the better? Unfortunately, weight control is not as easy as sticking a vacuum in your belly button and sucking out all the fat. Most of the time, we have to go to the gym and spend hours and days sweating on the treadmill. And even if you could burn fat quickly, it's going to take weeks to lose all that weight. And while you might also try to use diet pills to speed the process up, you can quickly get bogged down with lots of side effects and dangers associated with
So that's the beginning of it. And the big thing is that it follows what Russell laid out in the original in the original .com Secrets book, How to Do the Invisible Funnel. And so I didn't, but that's 5 minutes long, and we got some other cool things to help you guys create the to create your copy and get this thing laid out. So I didn't want to belabor that.
So I've been adding all the stuff over here. So there's the video Jim just sent me. I'm going to plug it in here. Just click on YouTube. So right now, let me show you the page as far as it is so far. Boom, there's the video, attention biz unicorns. And I add in some of our troll and other pictures down here for bullet points. So that's where I'm at so far. It's going pretty quick.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
So the next thing is, I'm going to shoot you. Well, I'm trying to keep it simple. So the next thing we need is a call to action. And the call to action is, you can do the old thing of, hey, click here now to join. It sounds really good. It sounds very late 90s. So what we want to do is get ourselves a cool call to action. So can I show the next one?
Yep.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is in the call to action script, we have the share script. But Russell, guess what? I have avatar enabled this one as well so that we can put all of the hot buttons for our avatar into the call to action. So we click load. It really is. We click load avatar and we notice that fills in all but 2. So how much does what we're charging cost? Pay nothing now. And how fast do they get results first week? So we click build. And then what this does was it helps you to, based on not just pulling something out of your nether regions when you're saying, oh, we got to get a call to action. You're like, let me make something up and fill out the form and whack the button. Again, you've defined your avatar. You're ready to go. So we got a whole bunch of call to actions here. Click here to get in better fighting shape. And then the negative ones are when you're doing OTOs and things like that, where you're giving them a negative option and you want to make them feel stupid for doing it. No, thanks. I don't want to get in better fighting shape, but we're not going to use that here. So, yes, I'm ready to get in better fighting shape. Yes, I'm ready to live life as the most legendary unicorn in the kingdom, which that's probably a little long, but yes, I'm ready to live as a legendary unicorn. So what I did was I shortened it down to, yes, I'm ready to become a legendary unicorn. So what you can do, Russell, is use that on the button. And why don't you show them how they can use the button to actually, you've got big text and you've got small text, and show them how they can manipulate that.
Okay.
And why that's important.
So coming back to my screen. Okay, so over here, Jim's talking about on this button right here, right? Yes, I am ready.
Yes.
Okay, so it was nice. This is actually the way that we designed the buttons here. There's 2 call to actions. There's like the main call to action and then a sub call to action on the buttons. You can obviously get rid of one if you just want one or the other, but I'm a big believer in the more things to get somebody to click on that thing, the better. Do you want to give me that headline again?
You mean the call to action?
Call to action, yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's already in there. Yes. I'm ready to become a legendary unicorn.
Woo.
So if that's too long, you could change that to be the bottom one. Oh, excuse me. Look at you changing the text.
Shrinkify the button. Bigify
excuse me.
Shrinkify it. Woo, woo, woo.
Shrinkifying with impunity.
And down here, you do another call to action like pay $0 now, then only pay if you actually lose. Ooh.
Dude, I was getting ready to tell you that, oh, well, we can make it shorter because it doesn't fit in the button. And you're like, no, Mr. Edwards. We're going to shrinkify.
I can flip it around if you'd rather, but it looks pretty awesome. Okay, a couple things we're going to show on these buttons. So if someone clicks on this button, sometimes you have it open in a new window. Sometimes you just want to scroll because the order form is on this page. It's right down here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm coming here to this section. I'm going to see what it's called. If you come down here, you can see CSS info. So it's called. So I'm going to change the title of this from form section to order form. I save it. That way this thing's called order form. They come back here to this button and I click on this. It says, what is this button going to do? So I set the action. This is what's going to happen. Someone clicks on the button. There's all these different things. So I'm just having scroll down so I can have it like submit an order form, open a pop-up, go to a certain website, go to the next page. But I'm having it scroll to a certain section. I click down here and there's all the sections in the page, but I just renamed that one section to order form.
Up. Stop there.
That. And now when someone clicks on the button, it'll scroll them down. So let me show you this. Saving. So now if I click on this button right here, it scrolls me down to the order form. Okay. If you notice my page, you guys notice a lot of times I'll usually have some kind of button in the top third, and then throughout the copy, I'll have these different buttons. And the reason why is because the copy's goal is to get somebody to like want to go buy. But I like having, traditionally I'll have something at the top third, and then usually after I introduce the price, I'll start having a button like every little while, because as soon as they're ready, like, okay, I'm in. I just want to push on it and skip to like go sign up. Like when they're ready to sign up, like let's let them sign up. Like quit trying to block them from. It's kind of like when you go to the store and you're buying a new car or something, and like I don't know about you, but I walk in, I'm like, I want that car. They're like, okay, well, do you want to test drive? I'm like, no, I just want that car. And like, well, nope. Here's the mileage. And I'm like, I really just want to buy that car and leave. Like, just stop trying to sell me. I'm ready to go, right? And so I like having that same kind of thing in a page where it's just like when I finally got the hot button that got them to say yes. Like I want there to be a button right there. So they click on it and boom, takes me to the order form. And I can close the cell right there.
What noise does it make?
Thunk. Like that. We should, I think someday we're going to add all the button noises. So someone clicks on a thing, it slides them down. Zoom.
Zoom. Boom, ping.
This page is looking pretty sweet though, so far.
It actually does.
Button. You've got your stuff. If we had bullet points, we throw those in here.
Whoa. What did you just say?
If we had bullet points? Do we have bullet points?
Dude, this is the coup de grace. If I was French, I would have said it coup de grace. This is the coup de grace that I want you. This is the one where I want you to go, oh, dear Lord in heaven, this is insane. Now, ordinarily, what kind of bullets would we put in there, Russell?
I don't know, Brunson bullets or...
We'd put Brunson bullets in there. That's right. In fact...
Make up Edward bullets or something to one-up me? Is that what's happening here?
Nope. No, I could never supplant the Brunson bullets. But if you look under bullet scripts, we see Brunson bullets, FBM bullets, and look, there's something new here that says easy... Bullets. It says easy avatar bullet scripts. Okay. If we have defined our avatar, we should be able to make some really cool bullet starters or even short bullets amazingly fast. So ordinarily in the past, we would use the Brunson bullet scripts. I won't lie. It's my go-to one. But now if we go to and these are in here for people to use, easy avatar bullet scripts.
By the way, the comments right now coming in from everybody are like the funniest thing in the world.
So I literally finished this morning at 4:30 this morning.
Are you serious?
Okay, so this is, yes, seriously. Okay, so here's the thing. We load our avatar. Our avatar is a unicorn who needs to lose weight. Watch this. We click load. It fills in every single one of them with their hot buttons. We whack the button and looky here. We have instantly, bullets that pertain to this thing. Yes, you could make them longer, but helps you get in better fighting shape, makes it easy to get to an ideal weight, gives you the keys to physical fitness, avoid working 80 hours a week, the real secret to build an unstoppable mindset, how to be the most legendary unicorn in the kingdom, effortlessly complete every magical quest, quickly lose weight and keep it off, answers the question, how can I lose weight and keep it off this time, discover how to live life as the most legendary unicorn in the kingdom, stop worrying about weight loss once and for all.
Ooh.
Now,
nice.
you can download those and all of a sudden you've got, again, are these perfect? I don't know. I would use about 7 of them as is, but now I can edit them. Helps you get in better fighting shape. Yeah, what would be the rest of them? Without dieting or dangerous combat. I mean, that's how you can just get those done. I mean, other than me coming to your house now and doing it for you, I honestly don't know what else I could do. So do you want any of these bullets just to show people how they can throw bullets in since we have so much time?
Give me at least 4.
Okay. So I'm going to just, as the Brits say, I'm going to tart these up a little bit, make it easy to get to an ideal weight and stay there.
One thing I always do my bullets, you guys who are listening, I like to adding like, so you can at the end of anything. So it's like, avoid working 8 hours a week so you can play with your kids. Right. Building a strong mindset so you can be smarter. So you can is the secret.
Don't want you to know. And if you want to take it to even the next level, it's so you can, which means that's the next one. Ooh. Unstoppable mindset in the face of any fear. So I'm going to send, how do you want me to send you these in the
Messenger?
Okay. Which messenger?
Facebook.
Okay. So unshare my screen. I will send you those immediately, and then you can show people how to do them. Okay. But anyway, do you guys think that's cool? I worked really hard on that.
It's crazy. You didn't type anything. You just clicked the button. You made it so easy that we don't have to even think. Like, just stop thinking at this point.
They will be there in just a sec, Mr. Brunson.
Mr. B.
So Mr. Brunson. What are we trying to do on these bullets? What is the purpose of those bullets down there? What purpose are they serving for everybody?
Yeah. So what happens is, the first time I ever got this, I used to think bullets were dumb. I'm like, this is stupid. But I remember watching an infomercial with Dean Graciosi, who is one of the best infomercial pitchmen of our generation. And he would always, he would do the pitch, but then he'd have his book and he'd be like, let me find a book. He'd be like, in my book on page number 22, there's this really cool thing. Oh, and then on like page 63 is where I finally reveal the secrets of blah, blah, blah. And like, he's telling all these things. And I remember like, at first I was like, I don't really want the book. And then by like the 4th thing, I was like, I have to know it's on page 63. What is that thing? And so sometimes people are like, this may be okay. I'm not sure. And they kind of go back and forth. And then, but one bullet, it's just one bullet will be the thing that's just like, I kind of wanted it before, but now like I can't sleep at night unless I have that thing because I need to know the answer to that one bullet, that one thing that's going to like cause enough curiosity to suck you in and make sure you don't leave. And so like,
watch this. I'm going to totally drive sales for the original version of .com secrets.
Yes, do it.
If you want all of the insider secrets for the invisible funnel, as well as the word for word script that Russell uses to create invisible funnels, you're going to turn to page 210 in the original .com secrets. And between page 210 and page 221, you are going to discover something that will absolutely change the course of your life and business forever. I hope you can find one of these on eBay. I've got one here. with my original notes in it that I'm willing to let go for $10,000. Got all the notes that I used to create the original funnel scripts in it. So it's actually, this is a highly valuable copy.
That is, the price is going. That's why I pulled that chapter out. I was like, I want to make this thing super valuable to just the OGs who understand the value of it.
Private message me for my PayPal address to send it.
Someone said they'll Venmo you $10. He said 10,000.
Yeah, 10K. But dude, I mean, this is a real page now. We got headline, we got the video, we've got the call to action, we've got the bullets, and this where it works thing. I mean, this is just basically you explain how it works. I mean, I don't need a funnel script for that.
Yeah, dude, this is awesome.
It's mint.
Super mint. One thing
with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Let me show you the one thing I would add then for everyone who's wondering. So I would add an order form bump here. Oh wait, no, it's not an order form bump. Product selector. Okay, so in the product selector up here, I would still add an order form bump, but this is where you can create two different products in here. So one that's the $0, and then you bill them the $97, whatever, like 10 days later. Or the second one is the prepay and save whatever, $50, $20, something like that. So two different products up here. And like I said, for us, typically it's over 50%. I think 60% was the 61% was the last one we did. So more than half people will prepay, which is amazing. That means you can say free, and all your advertising and your copy and everything. But then, more than half people will actually pay up front, which is awesome. And then, like I said, you can always add an order form bump or two in here, which as we demonstrated last time, even if you just sell nothing on the order form bump, you get at least 3% conversion rate, because that's what Billy Jean was getting on his nothing order form bump. If you didn't watch last time's Funnel Fridays, you got to be for all of them because you'd understand that joke. But he literally had an order form bump, said, you bought everything, there's nothing left, pay me an extra whatever for nothing. And 3.5% of people took it. So you always throw something in here because somebody will always say yes.
I'd order bump the transcript.
Yeah, the transcript. Is that what you did?
No, that's what I would do though in this case for this one.
For sure. So someone said I have the original .com secrets, but it's buried in a stack of boxes. Need a gun to shoot myself.
Start digging, Scooter.
Unbury the boxes. There's gold.
Set the kids loose.
So that's awesome. So there's how many of you feel like at this point you could build an invisible funnel? Like you're like, oh, that actually was way easier than I actually thought it was going to be, right? It's not that difficult.
Good.
And do you guys see the power behind this? Like Jim just killed it last week with his. I've done 2 invisible funnels this year with One Funnel Away, or excuse me, with 2 Comma Club Live. And we're actually doing 2 Comma Club Live once a quarter moving forward, except for the quarter where Funnel Hacking Live is happening. So we'll be doing it 3 times a year because it was so efficient and so effective and so profitable. And so they're awesome to do.
And it helped a lot of people.
And helped a ton of people, which was really, really cool. Yeah, it's like 5,000 people on the first time, 3,800 people on the second time. And so it was awesome. But that's basically the concept, the gist. The copy's simple. The script's already been written for you. It's all inside of funnel scripts. All you gotta do then at this point is then you go and do your actual training. So whatever your topic is. And I think the things that work, best for invisible funnels is like if you can promise a result. Like we did one. I met a guy who was, I don't know if I should say this, he was like the least attractive human I've ever met. And he was in the dating market. He's like, yeah, I teach guys how to pick up chicks. I was like, what? You are like the most repulsive human ever. He's like, I know. And I get girls. So like people pay me tons of money. And I was like, there's no way. So I helped him do an invisible funnel, which was called, I think it was like Girlfriend in a Weekend or something. And it was like you signed up. I think the event was like on a Thursday. You signed up on a Thursday. He taught you all the secrets, Thursday he taught you all the secrets for like 3 hours. You had Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go out and find a date, and you come back on Monday. And if you didn't have a date, you didn't find a girlfriend or whatever, let him know and he'd refund your money. But if you did, do nothing and he'd bill you at the end. And so the result was like, I'm going to get you a girlfriend, with double your readings. I'm going to double your reading in this during this event. And, so if you can tie it to a tangible result, if there's something you can do that can give someone a result in a finite period of time, like that's the magic of invisible funnel. Cause it's like, look, I guarantee you this result. If you don't get it, don't pay me. If you do get it, then amazing, right? And so think about your business. There's some result that you can give somebody, you could give them in a 3 or 4 hour long session. If so, like that's the magic that that invisible funnels work so well for. And then, like I said, then at the end of it, then you can upgrade people to we upgrade people to our $25,000 a year coaching program at the end of our invisible funnel. What was the price point? What you upgraded people to the end of your ebook event?
It was for a relatively low cost membership that was either $97 a month or you could prepay for the year for $900.
Cool. Yeah.
So,
So
hey, we're two quick things. Number one, what you just said there about the result and everything that you shared, I mean, that's pure gold. If you all do not feel your lives changing within you right now, you're not paying attention. I mean, for real, that was pure gold. And the second question is,
did you clear working on that funnel with Colette first?
yes, she met the guy too. She's like, there's no way that guy's ever dated a girl. I'm like, that's what I said.
okay, all right, I just want to make sure.
She's aware
no
of all my
misunderstandings.
yeah.
That's right.
Oh man. All right. Well, with that said, you guys want some of the free stuff now? Should we talk about what's happening next?
Free stuff, free stuff, free stuff, free stuff.
Back up my slides. Oh wait, I keep pushing the wrong button. Sorry, I've been off Zoom for 2 weeks. I'm forgetting how it all works.
Y'all need to let them know in the comments, though, if you're ready for the free stuff. I'm not seeing a whole lot of...
You guys ready for your 7? Oh, wait, I mean, your 10 free invisible funnels we created for you. If so, let us know in the box and freak out for a little bit, or in the comments down below if you're on YouTube, because we spent a ton of money. These are not like some like crappy templates. We pay some of the best designers in our community every single week to build these things for you. So the quality is amazing. They look awesome, and they're very simple and easy for you guys to tweak and to change and to be awesome. So again, those who've never been to Funnel Fridays before, this is something we do most Fridays. When you show up live and you attend, at the end of it, we give you these 10 funnels. And so what's going to happen is we're going to give you a password here in a second. This password is only good for an hour, and then it disappears. That's why it's important to be on here live. Don't miss it. Block it out on your calendars. And as soon as it's done, go download all the funnels as quick as you can, because in an hour from now, they disappear. Okay. And these are a gift we give to you, which means you guys have the rights to use these for yourself. You use them for clients. You can sell them, whatever makes the most sense for you. All right. So before we jump into that, though, once again, your Funnel Fridays is brought to you by 2 amazing sponsors. The first is called clickfunnels.com. It is the tool that allows you to build all types of funnels, but especially invisible funnels with a simple click of a button. If you don't have an account yet for some insane reason, and you're like, well, maybe this isn't the right thing for me. I've been talking about this every day now for almost 6 years. 6 years. Okay. It's not going to change. It's just getting better. And we got some cool stuff coming up next year. I can't wait to share with you guys. But it keeps getting better and better. If you're like, should I get an account? Should I not? Yeah, go get an account. It's time to start this party on. Okay. So you can go clickfunnels.com to get a free 14-day trial. And Jim, who's our second sponsor?
Our second sponsor is Funnel Scripts. You saw me demonstrate just a tiny tip of the iceberg of what Funnel Scripts can do. In fact, if you wanted to do an invisible funnel, Funnel Scripts has an entire master class wizard in it to help you create the training that you would then sell on your invisible funnel. So Funnel Scripts, again, all the stuff that we're doing with integrating the avatars and making it even easier for you to get great results, adding new scripts, it's the gift that keeps on giving. And it's a one-time payment now for unlimited access, no monthly, no yearly, pay once, and you have access to it unlimited. If you don't have Funnel Scripts, you're wasting so much time on copywriters and just time. You never get back. You hate money and you don't like spending time with your kids.
Yep. That's the only logical explanation. Otherwise, yeah. All right, funnelscripts.com. Okay, so here are the 10 funnels we're giving you. Plus, we're going to give you copies of all the scripts that Jim wrote today, the headlines, the bullet points, all that kind of stuff as well. So here's what we got to do right now. You guys ready for this? Time to get out your pad of paper, your pencil, or open up in a new browser window to get your free invisible funnels pre-written copy. Go to funnelfridays.com/giveaway-invisible. That's the secret link. In a second, I'm going to show you the password. And again, this password expires in 1 hour from right now. Therefore, make sure you go quickly on this. Now, before everyone's like, it didn't work for me, or blah, blah. Whenever we do this right now, we've got, I don't know how many people right now. Usually we have like 1,500 or more. Yeah, we got over 1,200 people right now on Facebook, a bunch on YouTube, or excuse me, in Zoom. So when 1,500 people all start clicking this button at the same time, sometimes something happens. So if it doesn't work the first time, don't freak out. Just refresh and do it again. Sometimes you open in a new browser window or in like Chrome Incognito, it works better. So just try a couple things before you freak out. It will work for you. Just keep trying. You got an hour, so don't stress out. Okay, you guys ready? funnelfridays.com/giveaway funnel. Giveaway invisible is the link. And here is the password for the next 60 minutes. Boom. Ooh, that's a nice touch. I like that.
Thank you.
Yes, I got that. I'm sure we'll post in the comments down below as well. Now is the time to go grab that. funnelfridays.com/giveaway funnels. And you can see the password there on the screen as well as in the chat. It is there. Again, that password will be changed in 60 minutes from now. Okay. And then when you go there, you get all these funnels. So let me show you guys how this process works. You're going to go and you'll be taken to this page right here. Okay. And so this page, you'll come here. It's got all the funnels. So here's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 funnels I pre-designed for you. Which these are really cool. I love the
They
the
are.
white ones. Like, the great, so cool. And then Jim, do you want to talk about what these are right here as well? The checklist.
So basically, you guys saw me clicking on links and automatically loading scripts. You can download the Invisible Funnels copywriting checklist in PDF, and then you can click on where it says script. It'll load just the regular script in Funnel Scripts, and where it says share script, it actually loads the scripts that I created for this particular project so that you can automatically have them filled in your account, and then you can go through and say, hey, I'm not doing this, but I'm doing this. And it really speeds everything up just to see something and say, hey, mine doesn't do that, but it does this, rather than staring at a blank form. So that's what that does. It's amazing.
It's so good. And then all you do is you click on it. And like I said, if you already have a ClickFunnels account, you click on this, it'll pull up thing and just say copy this in your ClickFunnels account. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account, it'll say, hey, do you want a free 14-day trial? And you say yes. And then it creates your trial, imports all the funnels, and does that. So I'd recommend going and getting all 10 of these as quick as humanly possible. Get them plugged into your ClickFunnels account. And then again, you guys have these, you have the rights to these, which means you can use it for yourself. If you're an agency and you want to build invisible funnels for other people, you can do that as well with these. One cool thing about that, think about it. How many people in our marketplace need invisible funnels? Like literally everybody besides me, Jim, Dagan, and Paying June. Only 4 people doing invisible funnels right now. So go to any influencer, be like, hey, do you want an invisible funnel? Like, what's that? Like, I know a secret to make you tons of money. And then just build it for them and charge them, take a royalty, and you can, anyway. So you can use them as an agency, things like that. So again, that is our gift to you guys for hanging out with us today. All right, so we got to do again right now. Here is the link, funnelfries.com/giveaway invisible, and there is the password that will expire here in 1 hour. If there's someone says an error on number 3, just you can keep trying it. We got 1,500 people all clicking the share funnel links at once. Sometimes it causes little issues. So just keep on trying. It'll work. Other cool things that are happening this week, just so you know, we have daily funnel hackathons happen twice a day. Okay. These are where you're like, I want to build a funnel, but I'm confused about the technical or how do I set things up or whatever. And so what happens Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you can jump in and do a virtual hackathon. These are guys on my teams that have been here for years. They're some of the best funnel builders. In fact, this guy right here on the right-hand side, one of his funnels just built this week, they hit 2 Comma Club, which is exciting. So you're working with actual people who've been in our community for a long time, who are awesome. They jump on and you're like, hey, I want to build an invisible funnel. I want to build a webinar funnel. You jump in and then it's not like a training, like I'm going to learn this stuff. You jump in, you build it together. So if you get stuck, they have people to help unstuck you, get you unstuck. And it's literally like having someone hold your hand as you build the funnel out. So those happen.
They're awesome. They're really good. Really good.
They're super good. So make sure you take advantage of those. Go to virtualhackathons.com. You can register and get on those. Again, I'm paying these guys full time to do this for you to make sure you guys are successful. So don't miss out on those. And then every Monday, you do a special show. Do you want to talk about that to help keep the party happening?
So every week would be better with 2 Fridays, right? So we do Monday Madness on Mondays, and we do a bunch of cool stuff. We get on there. I get on there with Dean Edelson and Jesse Valle, who are big muckety mucks in the ClickFunnels universe and copywriting and funnel building. And we write the copy for Funnel Fridays. We do funnel reviews. So those of you who actually download these share funnels into your accounts and then you use them, you can submit them and we will review your funnel. You can get Dean and I to review your sales copy and Jesse to review how everything looks and how everything's set up. And Jesse's even getting pretty good at the copy too. So she gives her 2 cents and then yells at Dean and me in her good public school teacher voice. It's funny. And we
Jesse's
have a lot
amazing. She's a rock star.
We have a great time and you can win free swag. So when you show up, if you participate, you can win cool t-shirts and other stuff that we steal from the trunk of Russell's car when he's not looking around his office. It's like, man, where'd all my cool stuff go? It's sent out. But you can join us live on the Facebook page or in the Facebook group. And it's an amazing, fun time. Lots of learning. People really, really dig it. In fact, we are starting to get testimonials for the Monday Madness show even. People are digging it so much. So it's a great way to, and when we don't have Funnel Fridays, we'll do best of shows. So we'll actually reteach a past episode from a previous season. So it's a lot of fun and you want to be there with us.
Someone said link's not working. I'm trying it now.
I tried it this morning and it worked.
Didn't work for me right now. So anyway, we'll keep it working. Take a screenshot of that on your phones and hopefully get it to work if it's not working right now for some reason. Cool. Is that the last thing? All right. Yeah. So Monday's the next party. All right. So last time, you guys, last call to action, go to funnelfries.com/giveaway invisible. There's your password. And with that said, you guys, I hope who had a great time today. Have you guys enjoyed this Friday? Hopefully it was tons of fun for you guys. You enjoyed half as much as we love doing it for you guys. Someone said I have a great hairline. Thank you. I guess that's weird, but I appreciate that. So
I wish I had your hairline because mine is fast receding.
Oh man, mine's just a filter. So it's a built-in filter in Zoom. It's not actually real. I've been bald for years. So
filter, huh?
You like my full beard? Yeah, baby.
Oh man, so much fun. Well, thanks Jim for hanging out, man. I missed that. This has been fun. Do we have any more happen before the end of the year?
We do. We have one more episode in this season. One more episode to go. The topic shall remain a secret. You need to show up Monday to watch us write the copy for the actual episode. And then, of course, you'll want to be here live in order to get your cool free funnels that Russell spends all that money on for you. It's amazing. And we will have a rollicking good time.
Is that a word? Rollicking?
Yes. Rollicking is certainly a real word.
Oh man. Well, thank you, Jim. Thank you, everybody. Had so much fun with you guys today. Remember, if you're not using ClickFunnels and funnel scripts right now, the only logical reason is you hate money. That's the only thing that makes sense. So we want you guys to be part of the community. We're here again. This is not something that's going away. I've been talking about this every day for 6 years now. Jim and I have been talking about funnel scripts every day for the last 5 years. If you haven't at this point realized this stuff's not going away. Okay, it's going to continue to be here, and it's like the train's moving, and it's like you're going to sit back. It's like I'm watching the train. Or like, when do you think I should get on that train? All the cool kids are on the train. Like, we should all jump on and go and do that thing. So now is the time. Jump on the cool kids train. We want to be with you guys. We want to serve you. We want to have some more fun. And I know that learning is fun, but man, it gets even more fun when you execute it. You do it, you get results. And so now is the time to jump on the train and have some fun with ClickFunnels funnel scripts. You guys, stuff works.
Awesome. Yeah, that's true. If you're sitting around wondering, hey, I wonder if Jim and Russell are going to stick with this. They've
been the most consistent marketers on the planet for the longest time ever, which is why it keeps working so well.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody.
I appreciate you. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. And thank you, everybody on the Funnel Fridays team put us together. We had a whole army behind the scenes working to serve you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, let them know in the comments as well. Tell them all thanks, and we'll see you guys all for the next show.
Bye-bye, everybody.